Hey guys, how's it going? davidinark here, and I've had some comments on the edited video version of this, so I wanted to go ahead and just fire this up and kind of talk a little bit about the process and some of the things that I did and went through for the H series competition here on the cliff diving map as the Beamcom van rolls out of commission. Yeah, there you go. So, a couple of things. One, the video and the video quality wasn't normal, to say the least. It wasn't up to the standards that I usually have my videos here, especially as of late. Anyway, a lot of pixelation, a lot of bitrate issues. I truly think the problem with that stemmed from me trying to edit all these pieces and parts together, kind of the way that I generally edit this sort of thing. What I do is I pull in, everything is recorded as one long single file, all right? So I record each of these, in this case, each of these trucks on their replay mode. I record them back to back to back, all in one long file, and then I chop up that file and arrange the pieces and parts so that I can then edit it together in some semblance of coherence. In this particular case, what I did was I actually reduced in the editor, I reduced the size of each of the videos so that I could see all 5 on the screen at the same time. And then once I was done editing, I blew them back up to normal size. I truly don't know if doing that in Adobe Premiere Elements messed with maybe compression or bitrate or something along those lines. That could very well be. So that could have a possibility with the reduction in quality in them. What I think, though, really is that the big problem I had was that some of the cuts that I was trying to make were so fast, and the clips, trying to keep everything synchronized, the clips were so run up together closely that I did not have enough time to make any kind of a commentary for some of the particular clips. So what I did was I slowed the entire project down by 50% in the editor in order to give myself some breathing room and be able to play the video back again with commentary. So what I'm doing here, and what I've been doing this whole time, this is actually playing through in real time, and I'm hoping anyway that one of the things you'll see is that we don't have the bitrate problem, we don't have the pixelation, we don't have some of the weird stuff going on with me slowing down the video within the video editor itself. I think in a nutshell, my takeaway, my learning experience from this is that I need to work on those quick editing skills with commentary. And there are just some things, frankly, that all happen pretty much bang bang all at the same time. And so what happens is, like, you get this wreck that's happening at the same time that another wreck is happening, and I try to edit those together so that it's all happening in real time as far as the video is concerned, which means that there's a lot of really quick jump cuts where you just get to see a moment of a collision followed by a moment of another collision. I think in retrospect, and what I'll do moving forward as I continue this series, that was also one of the questions, just as a sidebar here. Am I going to do this for other vehicles? Oh, heck yeah. This was so much fun. I absolutely loved doing this kind of challenge, so we'll be doing this for each of the series that come with the game for sure. But I think that what I'll do in the future is kind of like what they do in many other sports. Golf kind of jumps out, but I'm sure they also do it in racing and what have you, where you are watching one particular participant, and you see what happens to that participant, and then they kind of do a flashback and say, hey, moments ago, so-and-so just did such and such, and they just replay that in real time, but it is a replay of what that person just did, to kind of handle things like this where you have multiple incidents and accidents and whatever else other destruction happening all at the same time within the particular event. Now, there is another solution. I have no idea what this would look like, but we could try if you're interested in seeing, and that would actually be either kind of a picture-in-picture where we are focusing on one particular participant, and then I do a drop-in picture for the other folks to show what they are doing. I don't know, that's a possibility if that's something you'd like to see. Another option would be to reduce everybody down so that we fit all, say, 5 or 6 or whatever participants on the screen at the same time, so they would all be in their own little video at the same time, while that way you could kind of watch everybody. To me, the biggest problem with that is that especially like you have the Beamcom van. The Beamcom van goes out very early in this particular competition. So if you had all 5 vehicles on the screen at the same time, the Beamcom feed would disappear. Well, frankly, right there, as you just saw it fall off the cliff in the background. So at that point, that's the end of that clip, and now you have 4 on the screen, which I could rearrange them. That's definitely something that I could do in the editor. But I'm not sure how that all would play out or what that would look like. And if that's something you guys might be interested in, let me know. I'm very curious as to some different, different ideas, getting input from you as to how I can make this particular type of video where I'm using the replay in order to play back the viewpoints from every single competitor without changing cameras a bunch of times and hoping that I get a good timing on it. I will tell you the replay tool is perfect for this kind of thing. It's just a matter of figuring out ways to edit together. So really, that's kind of what I'm looking for, is your input, your feedback. What do you guys think? What are some ideas that you might have for me that as I go forward with not just this series, but editing in general, what are some things that, that hit right there. That killed that van. Sorry, I got distracted. But just let me know your thoughts about some different edits to try and some things to try. But anyhow, I just thought I'd make a quick video and show you all of the pieces and parts in real time, just so you could see what it looks like and kind of explain what happened with the quality and what have you with the actual video that I had put out before. So there you go. Questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories, feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Thank you so much to Hero of God, GamerGull, and Mr. Spooky7 for supporting me on Patreon. Most of all, thank you for watching, and thank you so much for your feedback and your input. I want to hear from you. I love to hear from you. That is awesome. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time on Beam NG Drive. Have a great day.